At the will reading, the lawyer announced I'd inherited a rundown house and $10. They called me a failure, but the joke was on them. Because my quiet grandpa, the man they all dismissed, left me a secret that wouldn't just expose their greed, but unravel a legacy far more incredible than anyone could have imagined. Look, my name's Eli. Eli Callahan. I'm 29, living in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, a city that hums quietly beside the Susquehanna River. It's got this old-school charm: cobblestone streets, faded brick buildings, and ancient oaks. I work as an archivist at the local university library. It's not a glamorous job, and it certainly doesn't pay much, but I love it. I get to organize books, documents, sometimes even handwritten notes from centuries past. I love how old pages whisper forgotten stories, how history, especially the Cold War era, unfolds like a thrilling mystery novel right in front of me. But in my family's eyes, I'm a complete failure. Eli, you're still living off that pathetic salary? That's my cousin Jake, usually delivered with a sneer at family gatherings. To them, I'm the useless one, the only Callahan who didn't dive headfirst into business, chasing money and fame. My dad, Thomas Callahan, he's a big-shot real estate entrepreneur. His company's practically expanding across Harrisburg. My Uncle Dan, his younger brother, is his right-hand man, always in expensive suits, polished smile plastered on his face. They live in a world of million-dollar deals, shiny cars, and lavish parties. And me? I'm just the 29-year-old in a worn-out sweater, driving an old car, preferring the quiet company of books to talk of stocks or property values. Our family gatherings were always loud, held in opulent rooms with sparkling chandeliers and expensive wine. My cousins, Jake, Emily, Sarah, they'd constantly brag about their European vacations, designer watches, or new apartments in the city center. Meanwhile, I'd be the quiet one in the corner, pouring water, clearing plates, just listening. No one ever bothered to ask me a single question. Eli, what do you even do in that library all day? Organize books, huh? The job of the century. Emily once scoffed, and the whole table erupted in laughter. I just smiled, nodded, and kept clearing the table. I'd gotten used to being pushed aside. But there was one place where I never felt like an outsider: my grandparents' old wooden house, tucked away in the suburbs near the Allegheny Forest. My Grandpa Walter, or Grandpa Walt, he was a tall man, though time had bent his back and turned his hair snow white. His hands were gnarled, but they always held an old book or a cup of black coffee. He wore a threadbare sweater and a faded cap, living in a house that smelled of damp wood and a lifetime of memories. And Grandma Margaret, Maggie, she was the kindest woman I've ever known, with a warm smile and eyes that always shone with patience. She'd knit by the fire, brewing tea, and together they were like an old painting, quiet, but full of life. My family, they barely paid attention to my grandparents. To them, Grandpa was just a poor old man stuck in the past. Someone with nothing valuable except a crumbling wooden house and a few acres of land nobody cared about. My father once said it bluntly at a party: the old man's got nothing to leave behind. Don't expect anything. His whole life was just reading books and telling war stories. Uncle Dan, he'd smirk and add, such a waste of land. That place could fetch a few million if sold. Hearing that, my heart tightened. Grandpa never responded. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.